Hey everyone, Lisa Haverly here, and I'm just kind of checking out our indoor space here. I'm taking a break because I have been doing some online learning. So we really value learning here and never-ending learning. Even though I've been an OT for over 25 years, I am still learning. So I get really excited about some topics, and I usually tend to dive into topics where I'm seeing kind of the greatest need or greatest concern. And so it very much has to do with the questions I get asked from parents, the children I'm serving currently, and what their needs are. And so a big one that comes up is regulation. And so I've been really diving deep into how do we best support children who have regulation differences. And what I'm really finding is, we're doing a lot of really great things here at Rainbow Tree Therapies already, but really helping families understand where that dysregulation comes from. Oh my gosh, it can come from so many different places in the brain and body, from how we think about things, how we are wired in our genetics, how our sensory and motor systems are really feeding our understanding of who we are. And so all of the evaluation information that we gather tells us a lot about how your child is able to respond, integrate, and provide adaptive motor responses. And all of regulation, whether it is, adaptive responses, meaning good coping and regulation skills, or whether it's those kind of regulation patterns that sometimes get in the way, right? That get in the way of learning, that get in the way of participating in all of our daily routines. And so I can't emphasize enough that much of what behavior is an outcome of the state of the nervous system. And so that is such essential information to consider, because we often see behavior, see dysregulation, and we jump right to that child is being non-compliant. They are being naughty. They aren't listening. They aren't doing what they're told. And so I'm here to raise my voice, which I'm doing right now, and saying that much of dysregulation is not about willfulness, that we need to dig deeper, that we need to see children differently, that we need to understand them better. That is where we need to begin. And that is where we begin the journey with you. So if you are struggling, if your child is struggling, and you're curious about why things aren't improving, it's likely not your fault. That we need to better understand your child so that we can put the right supports in place, that we have a better understanding as a true starting point so that your child can thrive, be joyful, do the things they need and want to do. Now, this work doesn't happen overnight. It can take a lot of effort and a lot of work, but we do that work with you. So you're not alone in this journey. You're not alone in trying to figure it out. That is our mission. That is what we are committed to doing. So if this resonates with you, please reach out to us. That is what we're here to do, is to walk the journey with you during times that are hard and challenging. So anyway, I'm excited about what I'm learning, and I would love to share it. Reach out to us.